Hey y'all, how are you doing? First of all, let me just thank you for your support. Honestly, I'm up to 100 subscribers, and I want to thank you guys, honestly, because climbing the ladder and I can't do it without you. So thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so today's video is called Befriend Betrayal. Basically saying, like, stop getting mad when people betray you. They have to betray you. In all honesty. Hold on, let me grab my notes real quick. Because I sure wrote them while I was at work. Okay, so. Befriend Betrayal. Betrayal is your best friend. Get familiar. It helps you dissolve dead weight. So if you take care of a bunch of people and they not real, you just taking care of them just to be taking care of them because you got a good heart, 9 times out of 10 they're going to betray you. So get comfortable. Only time you're not going to be betrayed is if you're by yourself, because you won't betray you unless you let your heart lie to you, and that's a whole nother video. But if you're taking care of a bunch of people and they don't even ask you, are you okay? Do you need a glass of water? Every time you pick up the phone is, can I have, 9 times out of 10 they're going to be okay with betraying you, because they don't care about you the way you care about them. So don't be surprised when you get betrayed. Okay. Always know that a person will cross you depending on how they treat themselves. Now this is a good one. This is a telltale sign of how you know somebody's going to treat you. If they treat themselves like crap and like they treat themselves like dirt, then they're going to treat you like dirt. If they have no problem putting themselves down, then they're not going to have no problem putting you down. Like, let's just say you got a friend and they always like, oh, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm this, I'm that, I'm broke, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. Better believe they're not going to have no problem throwing your name in the mix, because they don't love themselves enough to elevate. Even if they did feel like that about themselves, they don't know they have the power to change it. So they'll just keep sitting there saying despicable things about themselves, and eventually it's going to roll over to you. I feel like if you love yourself, like me, I love myself. I'm obsessed with, like, not myself, but I'm obsessed with improving myself. Like, if I find that I feel myself lazy in one area, I'm going to be obsessed with making sure that we get that area together, especially if it's affecting my livelihood, if it's affecting my health, my finances. I'm going to become obsessed with getting that together, because only me and God can make me a better me. So, of course, I'm going to be obsessed with myself. But people that love themselves don't go around saying, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I can't do this. Oh, I'm lazy, I don't have this in me. People that love themselves don't do that to themselves. They don't crucify themselves. So they will have a hard time crucifying you. That's like my YouTube channel. I built this channel to pour into people. If I was sitting here saying, well, I'm fat and I'm ugly and this, and if you don't do that, you're fat, you're ugly. I don't see y'all like that. I see y'all the way I see myself, with love. I see y'all in me. Like, y'all comment on certain videos and stuff. It's like, yeah, I've been through that too. So why not pour into you? If I'm gonna pour into you, that means I love you. You know what I mean? Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You don't have to do nothing for me to love you. But people that don't love themselves, there's always a give and take. Like, oh, well, you got to be there and do stuff for me in order for me to love you unconditional. And that's just, they got it all twisted. So I feel like the more a person don't love themselves, they won't have a problem taking a crap on you and expecting you to accept it. So, like I said, if I see myself in somebody, it's going to be hard for me to cross them because I will never cross myself, you know? Okay, so you need them. Hold on. You need them to betray you so you can see who you're going hard for. You're not going to go hard for somebody that don't have no problem turning their back on you. Why would I go hard for you? You know? So let them. Don't warn them. Ain't no giving no warnings. Ain't no, oh, if you cross me, you know I'm done, right? Don't say none of that. Just let it happen organically. So this way you can see what type of person they were from the beginning. They can only hide but for so long before their little mask slips. And once the mask slips, the cat's out the bag. Now you see who they really are. And you shouldn't have no problem cutting them off and moving on for a better life. And if you don't, God is going to cause you a season of lack. And what I mean by that is, usually you can get your hustle when you by yourself, you can hustle hard, go hard in your bag by yourself. But when you got a bunch of people with ill intentions around you, he's going to make it hard for you to go hard. You're never going to have enough money. It's never going to be enough because you got these people that are not supposed to be around you. Okay? Like, literally. Give an example. Say it's you working, you take care of your mom, you help your sisters, you help your dad, and it's never a give and receive transaction. It's only a give. You never receiving nothing. Money gonna be tight. Money gonna be tight until you realize that you need to stop helping them. And yeah, you got a good heart. Yes, that's what you think you're supposed to be doing. But you got to understand, with narcissistic and toxic people, their relationships are transactional. It has nothing to do with, oh, that's my daughter and she loves me, she going to look out for me. No, that's my daughter, what can I get from her? Or that's my son, what can I get from him? It's always transactional. Don't ever think it's unconditional or that you're going to be met with respect afterwards. If anything, it's the other way around. You're gonna be looked at as a doormat. Anytime they need you, you're gonna pick up you're gonna answer the phone. It's never, hi, how you doing today? Do you need anything? Knowing, and I used to go hard on my mother with this because she used to be like, she would call me like, hey, what's up? What you doing? Don't even say hello, how you doing? I need. Till I stop answering my phone. Go pick someone else. I'm not willing to be used. Go pick someone else. Okay? Because God could be using me in a different area. I don't have to come to your beck and call with your petty needs. Okay? So, I don't care if it's your mother, I don't care if it's your brother, your sister, your father. I don't care. If they calling you and you answer your phone and it's never, are you okay? Do you need anything? I know you don't even need the help. They'll know you don't need the help because you carry your family on your back by yourself. But if it's never, are you okay? Do you need anything? Stop answering your phone. Those are the people you're not supposed to be doing for. Let them figure it out on their own. Yeah, it may be shocking at first. Yeah, maybe, dang, am I really doing this? Yeah, you are. Yeah. To get what you put out, yeah, that's how you have to be. Stop answering your phone. Period. Point blank. So, like I said, let them do what they want to do so you can see how hard you should go for them. Period. Be willing to go through the mud for a true unwavering transformation. If you are someone that's just like, if you haven't dealt with your trauma, let's put it like this. If you haven't dealt with your trauma and you need to have people around you, or you need to be have that people-pleasing spirit, you got to be willing to drop that. Be willing to let that go in order to gain an unwavering transformation, meaning it can't be shook, can't be swayed, stand on 10 toes type of transformation. You're going to have to go through the mud. You can't go over it. You can't go under it. You can't be scared. You're going to have to go through the mud, which means when my definition of through the mud is stripped from all comfortability. Everything that makes you comfortable, you're going to have to be stripped from it. If your family makes you comfortable, go 30 days without it. If smoking weed makes you comfortable, go 30 days without it. Drinking makes you comfortable, go 30 days without it. That man, that toxic dude that you're around, if that's your comfort zone, if that's your safety net, go 30 days without it. Watch the strength and the transformation that you experience. It's dope. Like, I will always recommend somebody to strip their comfort zones from them, because you're growing spiritually as a person. And ain't nothing better than having a bomb spirit to match a bomb personality. It's nothing like it. Like, you have to go through it by yourself just to prove to yourself you better than that. You better than, oh, I need this to keep me safe and warm. Or it's just like, this is just how life is, so I'm going to just go with the flow. No, you got to understand you have the power and the authority to literally change any situation that you're going through. But you have to be willing to go through the mud. You have to be willing to get dirty. You have to be willing to be vulnerable, be exposed. You have to be willing. Like, there's no other way. I promise you, you're going to be so proud of yourself. You know, you're going to feel so dope. Like, you're going to evolve into the man or woman that God needs you to be in order for you to make an impact. You're not going to make an impact being somebody else's flunky. You're not going to make an impact being somebody else's toilet paper and they just steady wiping their butt with you. You're not going to make the impact that you need to make. I'm telling you, like, it's deeper than what y'all really think. Be willing to grow tough skin organically, but never a tough heart. So what I mean by that is, going through the mud is going to make you tougher spiritually, make you tougher mentally and physically. I feel like, especially people that come from an abusive background, every little thing scares you now that you've grown up. No, I don't want to get on a plane. No, I don't want to go over there. No, I don't want to do this, because you always got a reason of why you can't succeed. Going through the mud and having that spiritual transformation, you're not afraid of nothing. You're ready for whatever. Whatever. You're not afraid of nothing. You know what I mean? And there will be people that test you, that are going to test your fear, just so they can keep you where they need to keep you, so you never rise above the occasion. They're going to purposely test you. I remember an example. I was working at this cafe, and the owner, he didn't know that I owned my own catering business and had my own food truck prior to working for him. So he was like, oh, don't be scared. You know, he's taking me around the restaurant, showing me stuff, training me on little things he wanted me to see. He's like, don't be scared. I was like, I'm not scared. And as soon as I said I'm not scared, he yelled real loud. He was like, ah, in my ear. I looked at him. He was like, girl, you got some grip. Yeah. You think yelling at me is going to shake me or waver me? Yeah. But if I didn't go through my transformation, I probably would have been a little shook up because it was unexpected. You know what I mean? I was caught off guard. But I didn't flinch. And he was like, girl, you got some grip. Be willing to go through the mud. Be willing to go through the mud. Be willing. It helps you gain tough skin. It helps you help things roll off of you. You don't take things so personal as you would if you were traumatized. You were traumatized. If I was traumatized and I would have came across him, I would have been scared of him forever. Like, he's unstable. You know what I mean? And people that are been traumatized look for stability. He was unstable as I don't know what. But that's for today's video. We'll talk about trauma and stuff on another video. But stop being scared to go through it, y'all. You gotta go through it. And you keep, I understand you be like, dang, it's one thing after another. Like, I can't catch a break. That's because it's time for you to level up. It's time. God is calling you to be better, to do better, to get better. You can't get better unless you go through it. Gotta go through it. Go through it. Don't be afraid of it. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I appreciate every single last one of my 100 subscribers. I love y'all to death. Let me know if y'all want me to talk about anything. I got some heat coming up, like some fire. Okay, so I'll see y'all later. Be blessed and befriend betrayal.